Kenneth Faried is going to be facing off against his former team in the Western Conference Finals. He played with the Denver Nuggets from 2011 to 2018. That's 8 total years. He got traded from he didn't get traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the Houston Rockets. He got waived by the Brooklyn Nets, and he got traded to the Houston Rockets on the scripted 21st day of the year, and he is going to be a key guy on the bench for the Houston Rockets this year. The date numerology of the day that he got traded away to Houston was a date numerology of 61. Keep in mind that in gematria, it is King James the second that equals 61 in gematria. That was who he was joining. And partially the reason why he got traded to the Houston Rockets was due to the scripted NBA, was the fact that he was going to be facing off against his former team once again in the Western Conference Finals, Kenneth Faried. It's all rigged. It's all scripted by the numbers. It is Kenneth that equals 77 and 32. It is Faith that equals 32. It is Book of Revelation in gematria that equals 77, the same gematria of Kenneth Faried in gematria equals 43 and 34. We talk about Hurricane Harvey hitting Houston. This is part of your scripted NBA Finals. It is Harvey that equals 79 and 34 in gematria. It is Faried that equals 34. That's why Kenneth Faried is playing with the Houston Rockets in the first place. Remember, your NBA is completely rigged and completely scripted as it is by the numbers. It is Kenneth Faried that equals 66. It is title that equals 66. The Houston Rockets are going to be winning the title with Kenneth Faried. He was drafted in the 2011 NBA draft. It is 2011 that adds up to 31. Your NBA is completely rigged and completely scripted. It is Houston that equals 31 in gematria. He's going to beat Stephen Curry this year. It is Curry that equals 31. Your NBA is completely rigged and completely scripted as it is by the numbers. His first season with the Denver Nuggets, he played 46 games. Perfect. Because it is Houston, Texas, and gematria that equals 46. That's where he plays at right now. Game number 13 this year was with James Harden, number 13, after 12 prior games with the Brooklyn Nets. His season was completely scripted, and Kenneth Faried, being a primetime big man in the paint for the Houston Rockets, is going to face off against his former team, the Denver Nuggets, in the Western Conference Finals. Yes, the season is completely rigged and completely scripted as it is by the numbers. There's something with Muslims this year. Mohamed Salah being big time as it is in the Premier League. And then in the NBA, we have the other Muslim, Kenneth Faried, having a big year again. There is something with the Muslims in the year 2019. The fact that he was a former Nugget, this is predictive programming. The fact that we are going to see the Rockets defeat the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. Mike D'Antoni's first coaching job with the Denver Nuggets. Mike D'Antoni and the Rockets are going to be going up against the Denver Rockets. Remember, they were called the Rockets during the early part of their history. And that is the real story of the Western Conference Finals as it is. Another edition of rigging and scripting by the numbers through the Kabbalah Code, your rigged NBA.